They tried to find me for stealing power, but they were the ones plugged into my meter the whole time. I'm Daniel, a quiet guy who bought my first home in a small gated community outside Phoenix. I loved my little one-story ranch, solar panels, garden hose, and one trusty pickup. The HOA, though, ran the place like a country club. The president, a woman everyone called Karen even though her real name was Michelle, acted like she owned sunlight itself. She loved sending fines for everything. Improper lawn height, vehicle violation, unapproved mailbox color. I stayed polite, paid dues, mowed on time. But one month my electric bill tripled, from $120 to $380. I thought it was a glitch until my neighbor, Jorge, casually mentioned seeing wires running from behind my fence toward the community clubhouse. I laughed it off until I checked. Behind the power meter, hidden under fresh mulch, I saw a thick orange extension cord running straight to the HOA's decorative lights around the clubhouse fountain. My electricity, my dime, feeding their lights every night. I was furious, but instead of yelling, I got calm. I installed a new sub-meter on my power line, one that tracked every single kilowatt hour. Then I called the local utility company and asked for an energy audit for efficiency testing. They sent a specialist who confirmed the connection was unauthorized. I said nothing to the HOA, I wanted receipts. 2 weeks later, the HOA sent me a letter accusing me of tampering with community power and threatening legal action. They flipped the story completely. That's when I unleashed my plan. At the next open HOA meeting, I came early. Set up a small portable projector. When Karen began reading my violation notice aloud, I said, calm as glass. Before you finish, let's review who's really stealing power. I hit play. The projector showed time-stamped footage from my security camera, 2 HOA maintenance guys in broad daylight unrolling the same orange cord from the clubhouse to my fence. There was an audible gasp in the room. Then I pulled out the energy audit papers, official letterhead, showing the exact amount siphoned and the period, 4 months, roughly $560 in misuse. The room went quiet. Karen tried to recover, mumbling something about a temporary test line, but the treasurer cut her off. Within a week, Karen resigned for personal reasons. The HOA refunded my months of overpayment and credited me a full year of dues for community inconvenience. Now every night I walk past that same fountain, dark. Turns out when they had to pay for their own electricity, the beautification budget dried up fast. The irony, they accused me of stealing, but their greed lit up their own downfall. I learned something then. People who think control gives them power often forget who's really connected to the source. Then share your thoughts in the comments, but no one liked or subscribed.